Peace to all the gods and goddesses. How y'all doing? I wanted to make a video discussing on being the generational curse breaker within your family and how uneasy it is, and also ways to know if you're one of them. Alright, let's get right into the video. So a way to know that you're the generational curse breaker is whenever you try to do things new, like you realize a habit within your family like infidelity or poverty or overall something that's not going to help your bloodline. Every time you try to get out that box, life forces you to stay in that box. That's how you know you're doing something right. A lot of the times when you want to do something in life, life does the opposite. You want to have an easy life, you want to easily break the generational curse. Life is going to throw so many challenges on you. That's the point. It's to make you strong so you can heal others in the same journey. You can't heal other people on something if you never experienced it yourself. It's unfair as to why it's so difficult, but it comes with the journey. And I truly feel like generational curse breakers are chosen ones. So I truly think you can't be a chosen one if you're not a generational curse breaker. That's what makes you a chosen one. And that's one sign. Another sign is you get isolated. If you're in your family, you're probably the scapegoat. I'm the scapegoat. You probably get made fun of or picked on everywhere you go, and you just feel like you can't catch a break when it comes to people. Every person that you meet is not in alignment with you. You feel like, where are the cameras? You feel like you're part of the Truman Show. If you know the movie, you know. Another sign, and the last sign of the mistake, is if you're divinely protected. Chosen ones, divinely protected. Things always work out for us because since we're doing a really big mission, since we're doing so much, we're God's chosen, we're the universe chosen, so we're going to be divinely protected because we need it. We need it. You'll realize people will start to get envious for you because no matter how much energy they put into like breaking you down and trying to stop you, it never succeeds because you always come back up even stronger than before. You always succeed. You always have more than enough. You always have so much abundance, prosperity, and protection. It's because you're a chosen one. For my melanated gods and goddesses out there, isolation is a period for your elevation. And a lot of the times, trauma and things like that arise at this time, and it's the time for you to heal. And I found myself getting difficult on thinking about what do I need to heal from specifically. So that's why I made this journal. This journal, it is Embrace Your Inner Power, and it's a shadow work journal for melanated beings. I specifically put questions for melanated beings because our healing journey is not the same as others because we experience things differently. The whole world is against us. Even each other, we're against each other. So I made this guide to help one another and to help my melanated beings because we need it. And healing is not easy. It's not. I'm not gonna lie to you, it's not easy. So that's why I made this guide, to make you think about one less thing to worry about, you know? And I try to put so much more within the guide. Within this guide, it's a 97-page guide. I included topics on childhood, parenting, bullying, trigger warning, assault. I also talked about relationships, stereotypes, how you see yourself, how you see your self-esteem, what things you don't like about people, and it makes you question about yourself. Self-reflection. That's very important. And there's way more topics within the 97 journal that I have. It is at $2.99, and it's the first link down below in my description box. Let me tell you something. The first 5 people that buy my journal and give a review will receive a 30-minute free consultation with me. Let's let y'all know. Get back to the video, okay? You ain't hear this from me. I appreciate all the love and support. Thank you. Now let me talk about not the cons, but the difficult side when it comes to it. Isolation within your family is common. And it's needed because it makes you realize all the habits that you probably adopted from your family. You need to heal from it. When you're healing, there's layers of it. You know, you cast out your old self. You demolish your ego. You connect with your higher consciousness and develop your crystalline body. You know, and that process, it ain't pretty. It ain't pretty, I'm gonna tell you that. It's difficult. It's so difficult. It's been 7 months, and I can only count, like, so far I only got like 3 friends. That's about it. It's not the worst, you know. Luckily 2 of them understand what I'm going through, so they can like help me out and stuff like that. But I just want you to know you're alone for a reason. And I couldn't understand that until now. Like until like a few days ago. I'm here alone, separated from everybody, so I can focus on my energy, focus on what I need to heal, what I need to work on, so I can do better in continuing the bloodline. Generational curses can be you being happy, you choosing yourself, you deciding to wear locks, you deciding to marry somebody and the marriage is successful and happy and fulfilling, you deciding to not get married and actually pick your own career and work for yourself. A generational curse can be not overworking. That's a big one, especially with my melanated beings, not overworking, because unfortunately our ancestors gone through a lot. You know, they gone through a lot, and overworking is in our blood, and we need to dismantle that. I'm not saying don't work at all, but I'm saying don't put work over your health, over your well-being, over peace, over yourself. That's overworking. Take a break. If you're working 4 times out the week, that's more than enough. As long as you're fulfilled, as long as you're financially abundant, spiritually abundant, physically abundant, that's all that matters. Because you're divinely covered. Everything always works out for you. No matter what, you'll always be covered. So the moment you worry so much is the moment things just go out the window. It's the moment things just going left. You have to, and I say have to, if you're not going to take anything from this video, take this. You have to put trust in the universe. I know it's difficult, because as chosen one, we've been let down by so many other people. Everybody has been letting us down, lie to us, manipulate us, cheat on us. I get that. So the idea of trusting something is difficult, and I'm speaking from experience. But the universe shows me time after time that I have every right to trust in the universe, because the universe never lets me down. Don't ever think the universe is a human being. Human beings, they don't have integrity embedded in them. It's a choice to it's a choice to have integrity. It's a choice to be wise. It's a choice to be a kind-hearted, nourishing person. It's a choice. But the universe always has their chosen one's back, all the time, each time. You just have to believe in that. Put your trust in the universe, not in your sight. It might feel like nothing's going on for me. It's been a few months. When is my time coming? Trust me, I made a video talking about that. I literally had a whole breakdown, started crying. I get what you're going through. It's not easy, especially because you're going through alone. So now you got to trust yourself, because you can't trust in the universe if you don't trust yourself, and you can't trust yourself if you don't trust in the universe. Ashe. So give yourself time. Use this time as to build the things you want to build. Bump what anybody else got to say. Bump all that. People always have the most to say. People always want to control you and to make sure that in the future, you can always count on them, so they can control you and they can basically shit on you. Don't let that happen. Do not take advice from people whose lives you don't want to switch with. I'm going to tell you that. Okay? Even though this isolation can be lonely at times, it's better than to be with low vibrational, toxic, peace-sucking people. I'm telling you, just because you're thirsty doesn't mean you drink poison. Just because you ain't got nobody doesn't mean you have to be around anybody. Okay? Ashe. Your energy's precious. It's expensive. Not everybody has the luxury to even be around you. Okay? So see this as a blessing. Work on the things you want to work on. Cherish yourself. Ground yourself. Heal yourself. Give yourself time and space. I'm telling you, abundance, high vibrational things do not like rushing. They do not like worry. It doesn't like any of that, because that's all low vibrational. What are you rushing for? You got more than enough time. What are you rushing for? You got more than enough time. What are you tripping about? You covered. Do not stress about the things you can't control. I'm telling you. Don't listen to the Matrix. The matrix is designed to keep you down and to keep you stagnant. Shame, worry, fear, yeah, that's the lowest vibration. It's easy within this matrix to feel all of those. It's made by that from design. They purposely made this the matrix like that so you can stay stuck. I'm telling you. So ground yourself. Give yourself time. Catch yourself. Because this isolation is not easy, but it's needed. You're going to become 10 times stronger after this. More healed. You're going to look back and be like, I'm grateful I went through that isolation period. Because you can't heal when you're in everybody's face. When everybody's in your face, you can't. You got to focus on your energy. All right? And a tip I would get for that is fast. I mentioned this in another video. When I tell you it's important for chosen ones to fast, because if you know, the food, it be fogging your brain, bruh. So the moment you fast for at least 3 days, you need water. I'm gonna just interject. You need water, okay? You don't need it, but drink some fluids, okay? Drink some fluids. Specifically coconut water because it's an electrolyte, all right? But anywho, at least 3 days, fast. You're gonna get the downloads you need. You can't figure out where you're going. You praying, you're crying. You're like, I don't know what to do. Fast. You'll get so much clarity. Speaking from experience, you'll get so much clarity. I'm telling you. Breatharians, they exist for a reason. Breatharians are people that barely munch. Like, they barely do it. I think they do it like twice a week. Yeah, it's possible. Hey. They get them downloads quickly. Nothing is breaking them from them downloads, okay? That's all I'm saying. That's a tip. And another tip is to make your room, your space, make it a safe space. Do a hobby. Do the thing you haven't been able to do. You got so much time on your hands. Create a hobby. Or get back to that old hobby you've been meaning to do. Start content creating. Start hanging out with people. Try to do something, But the universe always puts people that are aligned with you. You're raising your frequency. So when you raise your frequency, you get high vibrational things. The things that you wanted. Abundance. Your soul tribe. Peace. All of that is high vibrational things. And since you're in alignment with that, you will receive that. So you have to be aware of that and understand that as well. Just keep that in mind. But I appreciate you watching this entire video. I show gratitude. And I show appreciation. And I show love. Thank you. Stay kind. Stay optimistic. Stay peaceful. Reflection. Thank you for having time with Tatiana the Optimist. I'm out.